make my own small contribution to what is a magnificent and a valuable opportunity to honor the female energy, that feminine divine, that powerful force, that nurturing force that we all have experienced in some way or shape in our lives. So, International Women's Day, a chance to honor and pay tribute to women all over the world. But shouldn't every day be a day to honor and pay tribute to the female influences in our lives? And if you think about it, is it not the case that there's somebody in our lives who's been that way? Maybe it's your mother. Maybe it's the obvious ones, your mother, your grandmother. You know, my grandmother was a great inspiration. My mother was selfless. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's your daughter. Maybe it's a female role model, a mentor that you've had in your past. The fact of the matter is that we've all been touched and nurtured and moved in some way by a powerful, beautiful female in our lives. And when I talk about beauty, I don't just mean external beauty. It's a chance to celebrate inner beauty. It's the chance to celebrate those qualities that make somebody beautiful in our eyes. And they're so rarely just about looks. They're so much more about what's happening on the inside. Their humility, their selflessness. How many women do you know who have suffered in order to gain the positions that they have, who've sacrificed so much to reach where they have, or to help others move forward? You know, my mother, she was a remarkable human being. Although she only had 43 years on this earth, and I lost her, she left this world too soon. I was only 12. She left this powerful message of sacrifice, selfless sacrifice for people. And she did it with a smile. And this was the amazing thing I learned about her, that she would offer herself and goodness to everyone she met. Whenever people came round, she would be loving towards them and she would be very generous. And so the gift of being generous and being selfless was something that I saw in my mother, and it's slowly rubbed off on me. And imperfect as it may be, I attribute those qualities to my mother. And I therefore ask you, I ask you, what qualities have you seen in a female in your life? Your mother, your sister, your daughter, your partner, maybe a colleague, maybe somebody you look up to, an author, an influencer in society. Who have you been touched by? Who have you been influenced by? Because, you know, this is the power of International Women's Day. Let us not just stop at just recognizing them and celebrating women. Why not meditate on the qualities that you admire about that person? Go into a state of gratitude and appreciation, because what happens is when we get into that gratitude and appreciation, there's a certain shifting of our mindset, a shifting in our frequency, in the way we think, in the way we perceive how that person has made an impact in our lives. And what happens is there's a certain opening of our heart. We're able to start to almost imbue and absorb some of that quality that we appreciate or recognize in that person, and we're able to start to absorb it into our own self. And that's what I found with my mother, with my partner, so many people, that when you recognize, celebrate, and appreciate, and when you really meditate on those qualities that they have, there's this mystical, indescribable transmission of those good qualities from that person into ourselves. And that makes us beautiful internally, and we start to embody and emanate some of those qualities to the people that we're around. And isn't that the beauty of this special day? We can honor women around the world, in our local world, in our world, and around the world. We can pay tribute to them, and at the same time, we can honor them by imbuing what they have and shining it back to the world, to the people around us. So that's my contribution for International Women's Day. I hope you have been touched, moved, and inspired by somebody that you will be paying tribute to. Do share your own tributes and your own appreciations for the female energies in your life who have touched you, and I'd love to look forward to see them. That's it from me. Have a great week ahead. Catch you soon. Peace out. Namaste.